Last blue ribbon, major PBR. Drink PBR all year round. Drink with your
No
figures. Drink with your
PBR in
friends.
the UK, guys. I did a full week of no PBR.
No PBR in the
Pretty
UK.
rough.
Are you serious, bro?
Rough circumstances.
We've heard
Well,
that from our
guys-
UK friends.
Yeah.
Every single week, use the hashtag major PBR. If we use your picture or video, you will get a special prize. This is a great post from Awesome Joe Is at Major Pod. While I've been sober for 4.5 years, I always swing by the beer section to see the new releases. Looks like the hashtag Major Bendies have invaded the area. Hashtag Major PBR in my local grocery store. Check that out. He's got some
Wait,
Major
what?
Bendies up there on display with PBR bottles. I've never seen PBR
like it.
bottles. Have you?
Oh,
Yes.
That's
Of course.
I agree with Broski. It's not. I've
not
seen
the
it.
norm. It's not the norm.
It's a rare find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rarer.
It's not the norm.
Find.
But what a post. Congratulations. So big news
I
week,
just like the
guys.
idea that he was walking around a beer store with bendies in his pocket.
Is that a bendy in your pocket? Are you happy to see it?
Is that? Yeah.
This is not the Blue Chew segment.
Is that a big rubber guy in your pocket? Or are you happy to see it?
Not yet, Broski.
Anyway,
Not yet.
This is non-wrestling related, but we have to mention it. HasLab, Ghostbusters, The Trap, and the PKE meter. Mark, can you bring this up on the screen so we can get the exact amount?
Sure.
First of all, they've already fucking backed it in days.
Days. I was gonna say how long.
Days. Unbelievable. There's still almost a full month left. Back to it. I haven't even backed it yet. I'm about to go back it. I mean, I was going to back it anyway. But-
is this something you'll do, Mark, or no?
No. I barely have any Ghostbuster things at all.
So last year, or 2 years ago, they did the Proton Pack, but now it's the Trap and the PKE meter. Mark, can you read that? I can't see it.
Man, now you can really catch some ghosts.
So Ghostbusters Plasma Series HasLab 2 in the box, Ghost Trap and PKE meter, $299.99. There's 10,541 backers. Target is 10,000. There's
I thought
42
10,000.
days.
I thought 10,000 was nuts,
yeah.
and they did it in days. 42 days left.
I was gonna say there's so much time.
Iconic lights and sounds.
Is there anything they could possibly add to it, or no?
The incentives that they have, I think, are pretty shitty. Like nothing I would like a holder that you could, for like a belt you could put the PKE meter in. You know, like
Yeah.
weird stuff like that. So
I
don't-
guess. There's the
I
holder.
mean, but the thing is, why do they need to add anything else? They don't. They got our money. We
Sure,
did
it's
it.
over, right? Yeah.
They did
that
it.
trap is wild. Look at that.
It's wild. Yeah.
Those look cool.
Mattel back in the day did a very similar trap and PKE meter, which I really, really liked. I have a display in my toy room now, but I'm going to have to say, see you later, alligator, and display this. So
The secure receptacle Ghost Trap unlock.
it's just like a belt.
So you put it in the thing. I see. Okay, that's cool.
It's fine, but who's like, I don't know. I'm not walking around with a fucking belt. You know?
What do you do with this stuff anyway?
It's just on display.
Psychokinetic energy detection unlock. So another belt thing.
It's
this
fine,
patch.
I guess. Listen, I'm not against it, but I'm so happy that we did it, and it just proves that like crowdfunding, there's a time
There's
and a place
market
for it.
right? Yeah, there's
There's a
time and
market for
place,
it.
and there's a market for it for sure.
I was petrified when I saw this 10,000. I was like, oh my God, we're not going to get there. But we got there, and there's still 42 days left. So pretty incredible. All
Really
right.
cool.
And there's a limit 5 per customer, so it's not even like somebody went ham, huh?
Right.
Wow.
All right. So Mitch, Hastel Toy, he said that the Farmers, the Godwins, and Savio Vega are shipping. Listen.
And if I
will-
wanted one half broken, he would sell it to me for 120 each.
To him or to fans?
to fans.
Oh, okay.
So I will review them when I get them. I like them. We've gone through this many times. Are they Hasbro-esque figures? In my opinion, no, but they're still figures, in my opinion. But I will review them in hand. But the retro wars continue because Zombie Sailor showed off that he's doing Henry O. Godwin in
What
the
is
Seals and Faces
happening?
line.
What is happening,
So-
folks?
Man,
When it rains, it pours. I don't
But
know.
it rains, it pours. I'll tell you what, I don't have room for 2 Henry O. Godwins in my retro collection.
No.
But then my problem is, well, if Zombie doesn't do Phineas, what am I going to do?
Well, my rationale on that, not that I care or I'm in the same situation as you, but To me, Henry comes way before Phidias.
He does,
He has
'cause
a
he's a
whole
heel
run
first.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So it's fine.
But you're
And that
getting
would have
you're-
been the
Right.
preceding series, right? If Hasbro's kept going.
I used to use the Skinner figure as Henry Godwin. In my
Never
fake
went
pins.
there, but okay.
But you're getting rid of all non heels and faces. I'm going to keep
They're
guys.
gone. I read my collection of cellas and grapplers and gimmicks.
I respect it. I'm still going to do some. So I will get the Savio.
That
and the
zombies, that
Gallows.
looks great.
It looks like fucking that he was like scanned
Yeah, right.
by
Damn,
Jack
that
Pacific. Looks so fucking
Look at that,
good.
the detail in that trucker hat. Holy smokes.
Unbelievable. I mean, and that's going to be the difference between that and the Mitch, where like the Mitch is going to be smoother than my butt after I nair it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you think I was thinking the other day, like the Mitch figures are, look, there's a video on our YouTube that says, are these the figures of the year? I mean, you guys put over those Men on the Mission figures big time.
They're certainly cool.
But
I've
here's
told
the
Mr.
thing.
His face, whoever does his designing definitely knows what they're doing and captures the essence of a Hasbro for sure. Very well.
It captures the essence. If you squint, they look like Hasbro.
Okay.
So,
Once
but
you
the
have it
reason
in
that
hand-
you're tapping out, Brian, on Men on the Mission simply because Zombie's making them too, or because you just...
Because I don't want to collect all this stuff. Like, I need to draw a line somewhere.
I'm with you. I'm with you, so I'm just
literally
wondering.
in love with Zombies toys.
Yes.
They're worth the wait to me. The quality is untouched by other companies, especially. I'm sorry, but I've had Mitches in hand. I've had Cellos in hand. They don't even compare quality wise. It's not even.
I mean,
they're not
that
even the
is
same
true.
stratosphere. Like it's fucking a joke. So whatever. And I'm happy for them what they're doing. They're making stuff. The boys are getting paydays. Some people collect them. That's great. Have at it, collect them. But I'm just personally not doing it. It's not a big deal.
I'm with you. But two things I was thinking about. One, if Mitch was able to make these figures cheaper, right? Like his prices rival Zombies, which is a problem.
Which is definitely a problem. Yes.
Because if these were like basic versions, I think that there would be a business there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they are basic versions, but the price isn't.
But exactly.
They are, but the price
Exactly.
isn't basic.
That's the
Yes.
problem.
I
But
agree.
the problem is also
Mitch's
I think
fan
he's
base
doing-
is not what Zombies is, so his runs, his quantities are so low.
Right.
Yeah, he can't do it, unfortunately. But if he was able to do it, it'd be better. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about is, we kind of mentioned it, and Mitch and Zombie both kind of said it. Like, it's okay if we make the same figure. Like, oh, it's all good. Guess what? It's not. It's not all good. Because if Zombie was not making Men on the Mission, I would buy those from Mitch. And if Zombie was not making Henry, I would buy that from Mitch. Period. End of story.
My argument to that though is like the gap in between is gonna be so long.
I'm
You have
patient.
Yeah,
well,
but you
if
don't
have the
buy
patience.
you don't buy like Cellas, and you don't buy. What other Zombie guys have you bought?
I'm considering buying the Haku. What are Zombie guys? I have all the Zombie guys.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm sorry. What Mitch guys? You don't have one Mitch guy.
I was going to buy the Ahmed, but then Zombie announced it, so I don't
Right.
need to. I can wait.
Yeah.
So
You can
like,
wait, then yes, I see what you're saying.
I'm considering buying the the Godfather, but that one's a bad one. So like the pass on that is
horrendous.
more because it's not great.
That's
I literally was going to buy the Men on the
That's not
Mission.
even a fucking action figure. Come on.
I was going to buy the Men on the Mission until Zombie announced, and so I'm out.
I
So
don't
do you,
see.
Do you
and
want
maybe I'm wrong.
Savio? Mitch's Savio?
I think I'm gonna get the Savio. Yeah.
I don't see Mitch's. I'm sorry. I don't see Zombies Men on a Mission coming out for another 2 years.
I'm fine.
Which could be a reality, yes.
I don't care.
I'd rather just wait because I know I'm looking at my zombie shelf up here. There's almost 15 figures or whatever now, and they're superb. It is what it is, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll play the long game, as David C's long-haired friend would say.
Speaking of David C, back in the bone crunching business, huh?
Brother,
And back in the podcasting business.
I saw that post and I wanted to write some smart ass comment, but I just let it be. I mean, how many times has he collected bone crunchers since we've known
How
him?
many podcasts has he had? David C, we wish you well, but this is 10th podcast.
David C, I love you to death, pal, but holy fuck.
I heard David C should start a podcast about starting podcasts. Or selling
he's gonna-
collections.
he's gonna
Starting
do
collections and selling
No,
them.
he's
Holy
awesome.
shit.
David C's a good talker. He's an interesting man. He's got a new podcast.
He's the best, but holy
I,
shit.
I would
Make up
encourage you
your
guys all to
fucking
check it
mind,
out. Yeah, but yeah, at least 3 times he's bought and sold Jacks.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. What about Junk Shop Dog showing off their newest figures that are shipping to people? Terry Funk and Shingo. I like the Shingo because the packaging is slightly different. Because if you look closely,
It's
that's an
official
official New
product,
Japan. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
cool.
that is so
big-
cool.
Is that the first one? That's his first.
Yes, it is.
Official New Japan.
Yeah,
That's great. The
So-
Funker rules too.
Look, they look incredible. But my thing is, do I need the Shingo? Because I'm not doing current guys.
Yeah, just
I
get
see.
it. Just get it.
No, I don't. I don't know.
Nah, because then you're gonna end up getting all these.
Yeah,
Dudes you
if,
don't
if
want.
he's a one, if this is a oneer, if this is a Bray Wyatt and
not.
Superstars,
It's not.
I
Come
can't
on.
listen. I can't do. If I'm not getting Seth Rollins, I'm not getting Shingo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no.
I'll get it for research purposes, but I can't keep it in my collection. I think it's great that they're doing it, that they got the official license. Whether it's a one-off or not, I still think it's really, really cool. They got the New Japan logo on there. I just don't think I can do it personally.
It's great for the
my
business for
collection.
sure.
It's great, and we talk about like the retro drama. Junk Shop Dog sticks to himself, doesn't deal with any BS, doesn't put out any BS, and puts out some high quality product.
Agreed.
And that's why I like Junk Shop, for sure. So more retro news. Figure collection. First of all, showed off some updated shots of their headbangers, which I really like. They announced there's going to be some variants. I don't think I'm going to get the variants of the headbangers, but I'll definitely get the headbangers. Then they showed off a little teaser for their James Mitchell for their bone crushing line, who I don't know if I want.
Doesn't
to be
really
honest.
fit, right?
It doesn't fit. I feel like, listen, I love
Is
figure
it also,
collections. It's going to look great.
is it James Mitchell or is it Sinister Minister?
It has to be Sinister Minister because he didn't wear that as James Mitchell. So
What
maybe
was
it
he
is
wearing?
James Mitchell. He wasn't wearing that red.
He wasn't wearing the red suit.
No.
I feel like he did wear red in ECW though.
Oh yeah, in ECW. Yeah. It's not a WCW. Like it doesn't go with like a.
No, I'm saying no. That's James Vanderberg. By the way.
Right.
I'm saying, is it like Abyss's manager, James
No,
Father James
no,
Mitchell?
I
is
saw it as I saw it as
Sinister Minister?
I saw it as Sinister Minister,
Okay.
but I'm not quite sure. Either way, man, I love figure collections. I love Jack. I just feel like that whole line has lost steam. I had
Yeah.
the Blue Meanie, the Atom Bomb, which were really cool and they were great. And then it's like, all right, pre-orders for Macho Man, and well, where are they? We know things take time, but I
It will
talked
be
about
exciting
this
when there's some stuff in for
Yeah,
sure.
I talked about this with him. Because there's so many companies who are doing it. Like they're showing up. Hey, we're gonna make so and so you get some hype. Then you put up for pre-order and you get some hype. But then it takes a year to come out and the hype's done. So unless
Right.
you're following up that
But
next
then
figure, or
there's
that
always
next
the moment when the product's in your hand and it's good or bad, and then the hype can kind of
right. But what I'm saying is, let's say this Macho Man is 10 out of 10. Unless I'm wrong, they have nothing immediately coming out. So it's
True.
like,
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like people slept on Zombie Series 2, and like now people have this Raven in their hand, and
Yes.
all I see is people going nuts about this Raven and the quality of it and how cool it is, and so it comes back around if the product's worth,
I'm rooting for figure collections. I love the Bone Crushing line. His new Wrestling Something Wrestlers line. I got Chelsea Green in the goddamn line, so I'm a supporter of that. But also, let's talk about this. Vladimir. Super fan. Vladimir.
That's pretty cool.
I think it looks great. I don't know why he's a jumper, but
I think that's cool.
I like it a lot. Let's talk about, do you guys see the documentary on Peacock?
I haven't watched it yet.
I was in the UK for the full week, and Peacock did not work over there on my iPad, so I have not yet seen it. I'm actually probably, when we're done here tonight, going to start it because it's relatively
It's
short.
snackable. It's like
right?
45 minutes.
Yeah, I'll watch it tonight when we're done.
Our good friend John Space Carlo basically did this whole thing, even though they took away his credit,
Jeez.
which is legit.
I mean, we don't know, and I don't want to speculate, but man, why this took so long to come out when it was filmed like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago is super bizarre to me.
Yeah, it all culminates at that Tampa WrestleMania, like that first WrestleMania where everything's back after the pandemic.
Yeah, so that's 2021.
Yeah, so it's a
Spring
very
2021.
very sad story, but also very like fun story at the same time. There's so many emotions wrapped into it. There's
I've heard nothing but rave reviews. I mean, the first time I met Vladimir, I'll never forget it. Like where I truly was like, "Oh my god, the superfan guy," was at my first WrestleCon, and I got a picture with him, and I pretty much get a picture with him every time I see him since. I probably have so many on my phone. Just awesome, you know. Fellow crazy wrestling fans obviously appreciate a crazy wrestling fan, you know.
You got to see his collection is in the documentary. Such a great guy, and of course, I remember my whole childhood thinking like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Same, dude. Same. He was just.
He's
pop
always
into
got
the
that.
frame, like,
Yeah,
and you're like, how?
it's
How?
unbelievable.
Do you find out how he gets those?
Not quite, which is a little odd. They don't really quite get into how he gets those tickets every single time, which is a little weird. They talk about all the speculation, like was he Vince's trainer or was he Vince's bodyguard, but they don't ever really dive into how exactly he got it, those seats. But great documentary. Very happy for him that he's getting a figure. There might be another figure coming from another toy company, but there's nothing to show today. So it might come, it might not. Just stay tuned to social media. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
guys, we got a little breaking news here. Right now, this man live on Instagram.
The piggy.
Oh my God.
It's right in his arm.
That King Kong Bundy?
Every time he says the piggy.
And then the pail. They're good. Very nice. Very well done.
Oh my God.
Factory did a good job. Same
He
idea.
looks like Chiappetta.
Trim.
No,
it's not separating. That's just the seam. You just have seams.
not separating. Oh my
Seams.
God.
See? That's where they connect.
Seams.
It's not separating. See?
You can't make this up.
No
Guys,
problem.
this is live.
Don't make me do it live.
They're not.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
They're
Man, he
just
didn't have to
seeds.
become. I know he was Krang for Halloween, but he didn't have to like become Krang.
Oh,
Shit.
what about this? Some pro wrestling tee stuff. First of all, Sheeta bobblehead, really cool. I love how they do these low run bobbleheads.
I'm always, every time I see the number of how low they are, I'm like, how did they get this done?
Can we get a Matt and Brian bobblehead? Fuck.
I guess, right? Damn.
Tony Storm, black and white micro brawler coming soon. I think that's really cool.
That's cool.
My favorite thing about Tony Storm is Luther, the butler.
I haven't seen that. That's new.
Unbelievable. We also got to talk about the mini micro brawlers. I think they're really cool.
Mystery blind bags, right?
The mystery blind bag. I think I said a couple weeks ago that MJF was not an AEW release, but it actually was an AEW release.
I was shocked when someone posted
It's in a
that
baggie, but it
with the
says
AEW
AEW
logo.
on it.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I remember him bringing that to me at Creative Pro. I could have sworn that was like way before AEW, but I could have been off.
I think they're really fun. Another micro brawler, which, like, listen, you guys think I'm carny with the wedding brawlers. This might take the cake. Danhausen's wife got a micro brawler.
I think that's cool.
Might be. Listen,
It's very toyetic.
very
Pretty awesome.
toyetic.
Yeah.
But
She's
you can't
very
call-
famous in her circle. So
Yeah, that's also true,
It's a
right?
perfect. It's a micro brawler, but she could still sell it in her shows. And then also, I would argue she has more of a wrestling fan base than most indie wrestlers. So
Sure.
Also true. She's definitely more famous than Bob Cardona. Let's be honest.
Bob Cardona sold out, though.
I don't know about that,
Bob Cardona
Brian.
sold out.
Bob Cardona is still hanging his hat on the 2011 run.
Comic-Con sold out.
That was pandemic numbers where
Sold out.
things were inflated.
He sold out.
Brian, 2011, he still has.
Guys, he was in the ring at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
God.
What about this? The Target Legends hitting shelves. A lot of controversy surrounding these. Okay, first of all, we reported that Bruno Sammartino was removed from the line. Now,
Still,
if you
still
look,
in the back of the packaging, so
but here's the
late
thing:
decision.
he's not on the end cap, and the little birdie told me that that's why he's pulled because he's not on the end cap. And these will not be on regular shelves or online. Just this end cap. So once they're gone, they're gone.
Super annoying because I need Honky, Terry, and Bulldog pretty bad. I'm probably gonna pass on Warrior.
You're gonna pass on Warrior.
Yeah, I don't need it. Drop the belt Warrior. I don't know.
I guess I need it because like I'm a Warrior fanatic and I have my elite Zack Ryder kind of based
Yeah.
off that gear, so I need it. I already have all four of these coming to me. I wasn't gonna try to hunt for them in Target. So
How'd you do
that's why
that?
you gotta be Facebook, baby.
Oh, well,
Facebook.
hit me up, guys. You know where to find me.
Yeah. So I think they're cool figures. It's annoying that I gotta update these figures, but I'll do it. Someone reported, maybe D could pop in if he knows if this is true or not, that Davey Boy Smith has new arms.
Like new arms?
New
Well, he has to have new arms. That's had interchangeable hands.
Yeah, so it's got the standard like Daniel Bryan / CM Punk sized arms. Like they're smaller arms technically. So they're not
Someone posted it on
not Triple H size arms.
I don't like that because he should be jacked. It's the bulldog.
Someone posted in our Facebook group a comparison and said they were new arms. Was he incorrect?
No, that's not. That's these are the. I mean, unless the sample changed, but the EP photos that were shown, it was just the standard arms that are like the arms that are on the honky are the same arms that are on this bulldog. The arms that
I'm sorry, and I love Honky Tonk Man.
the same arms that are on Terry Funk.
Honky Tonk Man should not have the same size.
Yeah, the Legend Series 3 release that was released in 2010 that had like the Triple H / Batista arms.
Yeah,
so,
jacked. Yeah.
So it should have had the Ultimate Warrior arms, but yeah, so that was a call by design.
Smaller arms.
Yeah, from the EP ones, unless I haven't seen like the FEP samples, the ones up close, but from what was in the hero shots, that was all like the same size arms.
Why didn't they blurt out Terry Funk's Funk You shirt?
What was that in the?
Look, that one's air. Yeah,
that's the WCW Terry Funk anyway. So I mean, it's
airbrushed. Yeah, I don't like that.
Steve, have you heard anything about why Bruno was pulled?
Steve disclosed it in one of the podcasts. It was either the Nick Storm one or the Fig Night with OG Fig Kid. So it was in one of those. He didn't. I don't think he gave in specifics. He just said that it was just moved for. I mean, it's quite possible because I mean, if you look at the size of the sidekick display, it's only tall enough for 4 figures. So everything,
right? Yeah.
Everything goes by dimensions. So yeah, it just couldn't fit on the Planogram, obviously. So with what they have, so. Because primarily it seems like Planogram, that's mainly for mainline stuff, and this is a Q4 release. So
they don't replenish planograms.
No,
I mean they reset planograms. So I mean, but it just wasn't. This wasn't a part of the reset. So
well, but I'm saying like if these came to your Target and they sold out, that's it. Like they're not going to get that.
This is all the quantities that they're getting. It's just this is the cases that they receive.
Am I incorrect? It comes shipped like this.
Yes. Yeah. It's prepackaged. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and then they just pop it right on the shelf like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like this. They have to build this shit out of like cardboard and stuff. Interesting.
Wow.
Well,
real quick, D. Important question before you go. Did you buy a Smart Mark Sterling zombie figure to put on your wall with the Matt and Brian?
You know it's going here.
Yes. You know. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Double J down there though.
Hey, you don't have a Chelsea Green figure collections up there.
No, he collects real toys.
No thanks. No thanks.
Oh boy. All right. That's all I have for news. Unless you guys got something else.
I do actually.
Oh, the Bendies, the Bendums
Found
in Canada, I believe, but only the current guys, right? No legends yet.
No legends were found in the post I saw.
So that's Rey Mysterio, Roman. Is that Seth? John Cena?
Yep.
If I saw these, I think I would get the Cena.
I would just for the research purposes. For sure,
yeah,
I'd grab one,
but I'm not gonna collect this line.
Why is Ray so small?
I think it's cool that Ray is small. Maybe a little too small, but I think it's cool.
He's got like swoggle proportions.
Yeah, I feel like
the arms are really
like Seth and everyone was too big. I don't know what the difference.
I think they look cool.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll be getting them. I won't be collecting them. That's what I should say.
I'll definitely check them out. Like I said, I'll buy one to just know.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the CM Punk Supreme, people have been finding it in Walmart, correct?
Yeah, it's been going on for a while now. And we're pretty positive that's just something's going on with Supremes, and that this is Series 4 with a Walmart sticker. So
I heard they're like Zack Ryder. Dad.
What up, dude?
What up, dude?
But I mean, dude, the Kenny and the Malachi have never hit retail. The Lucha Brothers have never hit retail. It's just a slippery slope.
All right, any other news?
Yeah, actually, this was my news. Just got these in today. Yesterday, actually, the Smart Mark Sterling Twitch exclusive bendy.
I was saving mine for weekly.
I don't have mine, you sons of bitches.
Oh, well, I'll send you one, broski. I don't know if Kinnick actually, I think, sent you a box.
It's my company. I'll get 10 of them.
Yeah. Okay, then I don't need to send you one. But
he's due a cut, brother.
I was going to announce, if you're listening to this early, first time they're going to go on sale Wednesday during my stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/MarkSterlingSQ. And they will be going on sale every Wednesday during my stream going forward. My Big Cartel site, bigcartel.com/SmartMarkSterling. And they will be for sale while I am streaming on Twitch. And then as soon as I'm done, I will take them down. That's how it goes.
Oh, I like that.
So you got to kind of find out when I'm streaming, and then you can go to the Big Cartel site.
Interesting.
I like that.
But yeah, so this week, first time.
Very cool. All right, we got some Ringside news. Last chance to save with Ringside Collectibles holiday sale going on now. New pre-orders coming to Ringside this week. Coming in soon. Ultimate 19 with Bianca Belair, Bobby Lashley, and Kurt Angle. Elite Greatest Hits 3 with The Rock, Scorpion King, Roddy Piper, Brutus Beefcake, Shield Seth Rollins, R-Truth, Earthquake, and Typhoon. Hook FTW Champion AEW Ringside exclusive. And up next is the Ringside Top 10.
Top 10.